Hello guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's video guys for the Wishlist class for season 27 patch 2.7.4, and this is Auto Jade guys, Auto Jade Haunter. Okay guys, so what's happened is I sent Blizzard a load of feedback and have changed the way this particular legendary power works now for the seasonal buff to Locust Swarm now instead of the old version of just basic Haunt. So it's possible to make Jade an unbelievably good T16 build. So what happened guys, the other day I was streaming on Twitch and someone said to me, "Oh Tony, did you see JMEC's new Jade video for the seasonal PTR?" And I said no, and I go checked it out, and JMEC guys has made this absolutely amazing build basically for T16. So JMEC bro, once again bro, thanks very much dude for this J build, mate. It's really cool, dude. Chat, and also guys, I'll put a link to JMEC's YouTube channel in the description of this video as usual. Brilliant, man, brilliant. So yeah, guys, so what's happening is, so you see this right here. Enemies affected by Locust Swarm are also haunted. Okay, so we're using Wormwood and including the auto cast Haunt and Locust Swarm, and it's basically proccing extra haunts. Then basically it's proccing Jade's 2-piece bonus straight away. You don't even have to use the whole Jade set. You only need 2 parts of Jade to actually make this work. But you could also do GR speeds of this as well. If Blizzard does a last minute buff with Jade, we could have an amazing Jade season. I have put feedback in once again to Blizzard to buff Jade this season, and I really hope it does go through guys, so fingers crossed. You never know. But even if it doesn't, we can still use Jade for an amazing T16 build. It is so good. So we'll show it in action, then we go over the gear setup, then the follower setup and all that good stuff. Yeah. So first things first, let's do a puzzle ring. Yeah. I'm using the seasonal buff here to enchant this puzzle ring to ancient here for the cube. So let's pop this in the cube first. Yeah. And yeah, let's put this in action. Alright, there you go, here's some gobs. And yeah, the haunts will just zap out automatically, basically. It will zap out automatically. So it's very cool. There you go, you can see all the haunts are just coming out automatically. You don't actually have to do anything, you could literally just walk around and just let, Locust Swarm proc your haunts for you. Just get the ball rolling early, just cast a couple of haunts yourself, because we're basically doing a lot of haunts, man. 3 haunts per cast. Baseline with the gear. We'll go over the gear in a sec, but you can see lows. We've got no walks in this build, guys. Gem level's not even done really that well yet. Just basic gem levels. And yeah, it absolutely shreds, absolutely shreds. So you can imagine how fast you can do keys in this. We're completely indestructible as well as we're picking up gold. It's extremely good, super mobile. Let's go do a riff now. Let's go do a quick riff. T16 riff. I've got a half-decent map riff. When you got a really good density map, oh my god, it's amazing. So I've got a nice setup right here, right now. Let's get this up. There's pack here, guys. Look, watch this, look. Donk. Look, it's dead already. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. How cool is this? So imagine if Jade gets a 6-piece buff, guys, for season 27. It could be absolutely amazing. Oh, guys, also I have a build guide in the description of this video as usual, man. To good old Diablo fans. Someone's got to support Diablo fans, you know what I mean? But you see, it's awesome, isn't it? How cool is this? It's extremely cool. If anything survives somehow, then you can just hit Soul Harvest or proc your 6-piece, Just go click like this. Look, you can literally just spam forward, guys. Just keep spamming Soul Harvest to proc your 6-piece bonus as well. Look, just go bang like that. So if somebody's not dying for you quick enough, you can just do that on top, But yeah, super mobile, really lazy, man. Super lazy. I died there. Reason why we died there is because I didn't generate enough gold. So all our toughness comes from gold generation. So we need a little bit of gold. There you go. And now we're indestructible, so that procs this here. So make sure you're picking up gold, guys, as you go forward. Otherwise, you might get a silly death like that. But saying that, if I proc my Jade 6-piece, I probably wouldn't have died there. Or 4-piece, I should say, for the damage reduction. You can see it's extremely mobile, man. And just fun, man. It's just bloody cool, guys. Bloody cool. I'm not actually using any tank gear, really, because, once gold wrap is procs, we don't take any damage. Just gonna be a bit mindful when you're picking up gold. That's why you should do like a little horn a little bit early. Just get the ball rolling, man. Get that chain reaction going, But it's awesome, man. It's good, man. See Jade, guys, actually useful, man. I really hope Blizz gives Jade a little cheeky buff, man. Right near the on the final patch notes. Bang! There you go, man. Isn't it good? It's awesome, guys, man. It's really fun, man. It's like super fun. Right, let's go over the gear set and all that good stuff as usual. Let's close this down. Right, guys. So there's so many different setups for this, so you know, definitely try something out for yourself, man. But this is what I'm just using now as a basic setup, okay? So guys, main hand we're using Ingeon, okay? So as soon as you can leap pack, you get 10 seconds of cooldown for 15 seconds. So you can spam Soul Harvest to proc your 6-piece bonus, just kill stuff outright. And of course you can spam your Spirit Walk Severance as well, which gives you all your crazy mobility, okay? So it's key to the build, okay? Lovely. Then guys, we're using Shakari's Triumph. Love this thing, man. So basically, while you're in Spirit Walk, you'll increase your damage up to 100%. So it's a really good mojo. Unfortunately, because of Wormwood interaction, it will knock you out off 3 hits of Wormwood. Okay, but most of the time, because you're CDR, most of the time you're going to be in Spirit Walk anyway. Okay, so I won't worry about that too much. Ring of Emptiness, guys. Okay, so as you basically an extra 300% damage modifier when targets are haunted or locust on the top, which is automatically done by the seasonal buff. Make sure you have the seasonal buff on one piece of your gear. So right now I've got it on my Ring of Emptiness. Enemies affected by Locust Swarm are also haunted when you cast piranhas, or haunted enemies are dragged in 60 yards to the pool. We're not actually using that mechanic because we're just one-shotting everything. Okay, we're just, you can pop this on, man. It's for the auto haunt. Auto haunt, guys, amazing, man. Then guys, you want Bane of Trapped here. You want Ring of Royal Grandeur to achieve a 6-piece bonus, and then use the Zia Stone of Vengeance because a lot of the stuff is dying at extreme ranges. You know, this really helps, and it also stuns them as well. So that does a little bit of CC as well, man. It's really nice. And seeing cheap 60 bonus there. Gold wrap, guys, key to the build for your survivability as you're generating gold. This procs, and as soon as you pick up one pile of gold, you can't die anymore. Really nice. And then the guys, of course, Jade man as well. So I'm using gloves, shoulders, chest, legs, and boots. When a haunt lands on an enemy already affected by a haunt, instantly deals 3.5k seconds worth of haunt damage, and that's what's causing this absolute chaos. It's extremely fun, man. Then, guys, 4-set bonus. Soul Harvest gains the effect of every rune, so you're getting speed, languish, toughness, etc. Okay, and also every time you hit cast haunt or locust on a target, you're setting your cooldowns as well on top. And then, guys, 6-piece set basically is when you Soul Harvest reduces damage by 50% for 12 seconds. Like I said, you can actually just spam forward if you want to. Just spam this, man, as you go forward if you want to. But most of the time, the auto haunt's going to wreck the whole screen. But yeah, if you do press it, you get your 50% damage reduction for 12 seconds and consumes over your damage at the time effects. So haunt and locust applied to target is your DOC effects. So you can hit this and go bang. But on T16, guys, you know, most of the time the auto haunt's just going to kill the whole screen. But you have one particular stubborn target, you know. You can just go up to it and just go click Soul Harvest and watch it explode. Boom! Yeah, gotta get that boom in, guys. Gotta get that boom in, you know what I mean? Then, guys, Squirt's Necklace. Okay, Squirt Necklace gives a massive damage buff. It does have a negative thing where you take 50% more damage, as you saw me die earlier because I did pick up no gold. Well, like I said, with gold generation and this, you can be immune to the bad effect. You know, we don't have a shield mechanic to protect us from the bad squirts mechanic here, but most of the time you're in Spirit Walk, so the damage bonus will be up. Boon Hoarder, guys, gives us gold every time we kill an enemy. You must make sure this is level 50 before you use this build, preferably, because you need that guaranteed gold explosions from every monster to proc your gold wrap, otherwise you will die. Courtesy Kojo, guys, as usual, man, Locust Swarm and Haunt now deal their damage at half the normal duration. This helps just basically increase the massive damage of the auto haunt and smash. And make sure you're using CDR in your helmet. And damage gems, guys, in your chest and legs. For Bracer, now you can use anything you want here, really, but I really like War's Genian Arm Guards, man. What the hell they're called. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you gain a short burst of speed. Because we're indestructible, we don't really need to use Lacumba's Ornament, really, you know. So, but if you have issues surviving somehow, you know, you can just pop this in, and this will protect you massively. But remember, you'll be losing this massive speed boost, though, which is really nice. You should be indestructible once you got this level 50 Boon Horror and the Gold Grab. Very nice, man. Really like this thing, man, because the horns will just break the other objects in the area, give you that massive surge of speed. Be extremely good for bounties, guys, as well. In cube, guys, We have, of course, the Wormwood, okay? So this is auto-casting the local swarm for us here on the Pestilence Ring. The Pestilence Ring was spread 100% across the whole screen. And as the Pestilence going off, we get the auto-haunt from the seasonal buff for Season 27. Brilliant. Then, guys, we're using the Haunting Girdle. Haunt releases 1 extra spirit, okay? So as this is proccing off, you're getting loads and loads of spirits going out at one time. And then we're using Preventable Spirits for an extra spirit and cast as well. Okay, so you're getting loads of spirits coming out. That's what triggers that massive training action and just blows up the whole screen. Then, guys, Ritual's Ring of Mastery for movement speed bonus. So as you're horrifying here, you gain an extra 60% movement speed bonus for 4 seconds as well. On top. Brilliant. And, guys, for skills. Okay, absolute key to build is Creeping Death. You must have Creeping Death passive, because if you don't have this, you won't really get no damage, okay? So you must have Creeping Death on. Grave Adjusted, guys, for cooldowns, of course. Fierce Lordcy, because we're using the doggos, we get an extra 15% movement speed bonus, okay? Which is really, really nice in combat and 30% out of combat. We don't really need to use Proronado here, guys, Boggadal, to pull everything in. You can if you want to, if the DPS is a little bit low, but if you want more utility and speed, then use this. But you can change that to Boggadal and pull everything, guys, in one spot, sort of thing, then detonate it with classic Jade, man. Boom! Then, guys, Gruesome Feast, man, as well. So, as you can elite packs, they drop loads of health globes. You can pick this up. It lasts 57, gives you huge intelligence boost, and then you'll be running to the next pack extremely quickly. Kill the next pack. They're going to drop more health globes. You can just keep this massive intelligence buff up. So, yeah, guys, Haunt Resentful Spirits, dual cast spirits, some with double lifelink for the damage reduction, and movement speed buff from Fierce. Local Pestilence, 100% spread. You must have this on your bars for Wormwood to do the 100% spread across the whole screen. Soul Harvest, Soul's Waste, guys, remember, on this particular setup, we get every rune, okay? So you get all these runes, so you don't have to really put it on any other rune. Just think about it if you want to, okay? But you'll be gaining all these runes anyway with a 6-piece Jade, which is really, really nice. So movement speed, damage reduction, everything. Spirit Walk 7, guys, always use Severance because this is your movement speed Spirit Walk skill. It's absolutely brilliant. 2 seconds immune as well. Horrify Stalker for an extra 20% as well. If you want to proc Ritual's Ring a lot more often, what you can do is use Face of Death instead, and it increases the radius to 24 yards, which is really nice, okay? But most of the time, the whole screen's going to be one shot, most of the time. But, yeah, if you can get Stalker off, guys, within, you know, near the enemies for 18 yards, then you can really, like, surge off sort of thing, and have a massive speed boost. It's awesome, man. Lovely. Okay, guys, last but not least, guys, of course, is the follower setup, okay? Because it's T16, you know, we want to be getting as many keys and DBs as possible, okay? So, use the Enchantress. Make sure you use the Indestructible token, Smoking Thurible, as usual. Weapon, always use Thunder Fury, man. It's just a really good one because we use it in GR speeds as well. And GR push to CC the Rift Guardian, man. So just use that. Always use a Amethyst as well for that other setup. Guys, use Kane's pants and boots, okay? And that way you can get extra GR keys, which is really, really handy. And then Sage's gloves and belt as well for more DBs. So you get loads of DBs and loads of extra GR keys. Ring of Royal Grandeur, guys, so we can achieve 3-piece bonus on both of these as usual. And then Average Band is extremely important in this build because because it emanates from the follower, it gives you that massive pickup bubble for all your gold, progress globes, and health globes, etc., etc. Tower Rasher chest, guys, for the attack speed, basically. You can really put anything in here, but when you're pushing, you actually want Tower Rasher in this, man, for the other builds sort of thing. For shoulders, guys, just use homing pads because it gives you a protective bubble when you teleport back to town. Because it's T16 build, we want broken crowns, so we get even more gems. As you saw, those crazy amount of gems we had a minute ago from the Goblin Vault. Broken crown will double all those gems, sort of thing, and that way you better reroll your equipment and get all your big gems early in the season, man. Of course, guys, Flavor of Time for double pylon effects as well. You know, 2-minute speed and all that sort of stuff, and 1-minute conduit is amazing. So this will really keep things going quick. And of course, Nemesis bracelets, guys, to spawn all the enemy champion packs. And there you go, guys. Enjoy the build. J-Mac, thanks again, bro, for the build, man, and making it popular, man, for Season 27. We absolutely love it. And have fun, guys, with Jade Auto Haunter. Subscribe for more, guys. Check out the merch below on the stream as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the build.